Welcome back on into my Okami AC Blind Let's Play. Last time, we freed the imprisoned Kaguya after diving deep into the Emperor's gullet and facing off against the Blight-wielding Gold Nail. Or maybe it's the Gold Nail wielding Blight? However, which way. Today we'll be going forward and seeing what's next. So yeah, let's just start. I wonder what was wrong with me. People say I took to my bed with an illness, but I don't recall. I remember meeting with a bamboo seller named Kaguya, and I remember a secret treasure for crossing a sea of fire. But I've totally lost my memory of what happened after that. It's almost like I was possessed by a strange spirit. Talk about a troublesome emperor. But Kaguya's safe. After Kaguya, what? But Kaguya's safe and all. Guess we could cut him some slack. A white wolf and a curious bouncing ball. I have an uncanny feeling that I had a dream about you two. I must apologize to Queen Himiko for my unforgivable blunders. Himiko? Oh yes, that's it, Amy. This city's a complete mess, and Queen Himiko's not doing a thing about it. There's no excuse for her just sitting around in her palace. Boy, am I going to give her a piece of my mind. Ah, the lovely white wolf. For some reason, I seem to feel so relaxed when you're around. I have this peaceful feeling, as if you know me inside and out. Whoa. Take me out to dinner first, man. Chill out. Oh, I know you from the inside, believe me. I'm collecting demon fangs. If you, something. If you have any for me, you can take some of my treasure. People will say I'm foolish for giving treasure to a wolf, but you're my lucky wolf. I'm certain some good will come of it. Surely you've collected lots of them, yeah? What do you think? Would you like to make a swap? I knew. Wait. Oh, I should have got some more. Look at this. This is much better than what that guy had in Agata Forest. East glove. Draw a line connecting Isan to the enemy to steal item. Basically, just Isan. Well, you know what it is. Increases ink pot restoration speed. Now this is worth it. All of these before, only this one had a little bit of value, but I haven't needed healing that much. Even so, I still want to use the astral pouch, and I kind of don't want to keep demon scrolls that way. I already have plenty of these. 5 of them so that makes the wooden mat even more useful. I mean, less useful. Yeesh. And a fog pot. Mark with a Miss Chris. Allows transfers between. So it's basically a portable mermaid's pendant or something, or mermaid pond. That one's the most useful. Okay. Well, that gives me more of an incentive to collect more demon fangs. Come and visit me again when you have more demon fangs to swap. I wonder if what would have happened if we I wonder what would have happened if we already bought the other unique items. Would it just be what that guy in the Agata Forest just have stolen those items or something? We haven't found one of these Zodiac treasures in a while, have we? Let me see. Treasure tome. I'm willing to bet I missed a lot of. I'm willing to bet I missed a lot of the statues. Which one did I get? I think it was the rooster. Yeah, it had to be the rooster. Let's see. Yeah. Whatever. I don't plan on doing it 100%, but if somebody has the hints, I'm willing to go back and get them. I don't doubt I doubt they're easily accessible. Jeez, this is how you know rich people are just skeptical. They're just burying their treasure in their front yards. Have to have some kind of award referring to Emperor anyway, so I guess this works out. But you know that the Sparrow guy, the Sparrow boss, had more treasure. You know, just saying. Scattered bead. Speaking of scattered beads, I need to look and see if that will show me if I missed any scattered beads. Pearl. I wonder if we can actually see his hidden treasure. Or his hidden treasure box. I doubt it. What's it going through the trouble of making all those assets? Let me see. Stray beads. Either I missed a lot of them, or they were just out of order. That poisonous air disappeared as soon as the Emperor got better. Maybe it had something to do with whatever was possessing him. Anyway, I hope everyone else recovers from the illness too. Oh, can't talk to him. You know what? I'm not gonna talk to him now. He doesn't seem like the guy to have anything to say anyway. No. I'll collect some more demon things. I'm willing to bet we're gonna have to face the water dragon later, so I'm gonna probably face some some demon scrolls on the way. Get some demon things. Can I? Yes. I don't need any of the fruits though. That's fine. Hey, a bamboo girl. What you doing spacing out here? I mean, you're free to go now. You can go anywhere you want. Oh, hello, you two. I hardly recognize you. You were so tiny when we first met. You certainly cut a dashing figure at full size. You think so? Well, actually, I hear stuff like that all the time. Huh? Oh, yes. I met you too, Isun. Anyway, the city is a dangerous place right now. You should head back to your grandpa's house. The Emperor fella's got an eye for the treasure of yours, right? You should get away before others start sniffing around. Plus, your grandfather seems awfully lonely, you know? Really? Oh, I see. That dear old man thinks of me as his own granddaughter. I thought she was. But I would really like to return, but you're not his granddaughter? You mean your real family lives somewhere else? Ah, anyway, you should just go see him if you feel that way. I know nothing of my past. I don't even know who I am or where I came from. My first memory is of waking up in a bamboo grove. The bamboo cutter took me home, where I was lovingly cared for. To repay his kindness, I helped him with his bamboo ware. If that's the case, then why don't you hurry up and go see him? Then why don't you go hurry up and see him? I know nothing of my past, but I do recall one faint memory. I felt lonely and hard while I was in prison. It was then that I remember being in a small dark room long ago. That's all I can think about now. And I feel I must get there as soon as I can. I cannot escape that feeling. That is a pretty weird story. I mean, you don't even know where it is you want to go back to. Bits and pieces of my memory are coming back in flashes. Together they form a vision. I see a royal crest inscribed in earth amid a grove of bamboo. I must go to the sanctuary. There, it should all become clear. Shall all become clear. Huh? What's got into you? I mean, first with the dark room, and now you suddenly want to go back to the Sasa Sanctuary? I don't know where to I don't know to where I must return, but I have this intense feeling in my heart. It drives me forward to my ultimate destination. It drives me to seek the royal crest. I must leave for Sasa Sanctuary at once. Why do they keep saying the same thing over and over again? I understand you have to point out the objective, but anyway. Hey, wait! Bamboo girl, wait! Oh, she's gone. She just ran to the Imperial Palace, right? Oh, to the Queen's Palace, right? Maybe we gotta go to Sasa Sanctuary first. Maybe not first, but after that's just to give us some direction after seeing what's up with Himiko. Can I do two at once? Nope, just once. Lost in these trees. That'll help the air, right? Yeah. Okay. Maybe the queen is still inaccessible. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I wouldn't put him past them. You're a persistent one, aren't you, Mutt? For whatever the reason, the curse seems to have dissipated. There is still a sinister presence on the Ryushima coast, though. We won't let it lay a finger on Queen Himiko. No, we guards won't let any evil get the better of us. But Himiko's peoples all sounds like a much of pirates. Maybe they can send them to the evil of those monsters, but I bet they're no match for the brush techniques of the gods. Yeah, as I thought. They do nothing but talk. Is that all still cursed? It looks cursed. Yeah. No? It looks cursed. Jump. No, thank you. Were there any trees like this in the Imperial Palace grounds? Maybe. I don't think so. There's some treasure. Another golden peach. It's like they don't want you to buy the wood mat. All my right Joy-Cons have had connection issues for the longest. There we go. Right. This is to another treasure box. Snow. Man, the rich just leave that treasure lying around. Just bury it on the ground. By the way, very irresponsible. Why do they care? What's that? Who that? It was nobody. It was just the guards. Oh wait. Right. Tree. Tree. Ah, it's been a long time since I've seen my husband look so happy. Although we're in the Emperor's service now, my husband and he were great friends during their school days. There's nobody happier than him now that the Emperor is better. Have you heard the news, Pooch? It seems the Emperor has gotten over his illness at last. He's back to he's back to his gentle old self. Thank goodness. I can't tell you how relieved I am. Okay. School friends. Am I right? Have good to have people like that around you. Jump. Alright, cool. Back over here. Lost some of these trees. Alright. Some agreements on me. Did you know that? Same information. Why are you still sniffing around here, you filthy hound? If I catch you on a prowler gun, I'll call the guards. Maybe you should save your walker for the daytime when it's safer. Yeah. These are the rats. Anyway. More treasure. Bet there's more. I bet there's treasure over there. I haven't even touched that place since it was like a cursed zone. Is there anything? No. It's a surprise. There we go. So far, just a whole bunch of nothing. Have you... Here we go with the theme again. Have you noticed that the mist over the city has suddenly disappeared? There must have been some change in the Emperor. Well, we'll take credit for that. Thank you very much. Hey, wait. What about you, sister? Why didn't you come and try to help the Emperor? Couldn't your mystical powers have located the source of the mist? I know it. You and Himiko are up to no good. That was my mistake. But I'm just a priestess, you know? I can't go snooping around the Imperial Palace for no reason. Anyway, if you clear up the mist, then I offer you my congratulations. So then, now that that's been resolved, it's on to the next problem. All of what you've done so far is amazing. However, the water dragon is something. I accidentally clicked there. No trading ships can get through. The city's food is running low, and the evil besieging our fair land still looms large in the shadows. Now is exactly the time we need them. If only we had the fox rods, or anything like the fox hounds. Jeez, Vinegar Salad's pretty good. I'm not gonna talk to them. Maybe I'll talk to the people in town. You know, I just have this be a checkup day. And we can see how it really looks. without all that dreary mist or whatever. The fisherman's gone too. Guess he found a sword. Speaking of, do I still have that cutlass fish or did I sell it? I can't remember. Sweet. The curse zone vanished along with that funky mist. Looks like the city's come back to life. Amy, bet you never saw a happening place like this 100 years ago. This must be exciting for you, being from the country and all. Now, I know you just want to have fun, but don't go overboard. I mean, I actually want to read that. I mean, I don't want you to forget what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, okay. I did all that for nothing. Okay. Come to listen to Miss Rowe again, doggy? You're very dedicated. We're so lucky to have her here, given our servants. The mist is gone and the city's back to normal. And it's all thanks to her, I'm sure. She's just so wonderful. Yada yada yada. Ah, I feel so refreshed. I realized something when that gloomy mist went away. Suddenly, I felt so much better again. Now I can enjoy fulfilling my ambition at last. Do you know what I am, Mutt? My name is Masu. I'm a warrior traveling the land to perfect my martial arts. Nice to meet you. The truth is, there are some monsters I just have to defeat. I have a list of them all in a special manifest. I call it the Monster Manifest. They all deserve its coming. Speaking of, I still haven't seen the wanted monsters. I don't know what happened to them, but okay. When I finally manage to defeat them, all of them, then I can stand proud and tall as a true warrior. What is it, Mutt? Do you want to see my monster manifest? I'm afraid that's not possible. It contains the names of the most vicious monsters out there. The likes of you would probably faint just from looking at it. What is it, Mutt? You're persistent one, aren't you? I already told you no. Even if I had a few drinks at night and relaxed my guard, I never let this manifest out of my sight or show it to a soul. Alright then. Guess we know what we're doing. Can I take this out? Yeah, I know it. Oh. Alright. Consume it right out the ground. Got that nice dirt feeling to it. Nice and gritty. Oh, it's a curse zone. It was like a heart. Cool. And okay, cool. Hi there, Mutt. That mist seems to have vanished. Now I feel raring to go. I'll be having a few drinks at Yama's restaurant tonight. What's wrong with you, Mutt? Why are you staring at me like that? See some kind of troubles in my eyes, do you? Why would I have any troubles? All's well with the world as far as I can tell. Too well, even. I'll be having a few drinks at Yama's restaurant tonight. Blah, blah, blah. Yama's restaurant. I can turn those back to normal. I could turn these back to normal if my Joy-Con would stop somehow losing connection. 2 seconds, 2 feet from the thing. There we go. Talk to me. Hello, dog. How you doing? The city here is 100 times better than it was before, eh? And I felt right as rain again. It's like getting rid of a curse. But there's something still bothering me. There's been a thief here in the city for a long time. He disappeared during all the fuss about with that awful mist. But now that the city's back on its feet again, the no-good lout has made his return. He works so quickly that no one has a hope of catching him. The low-life name is Hayazo. How do I know Hayazo's back in town how do I know Hayazo's back in town if he's that fast? That's what you're wondering, right? Well, it's quite simple. I'm one of his victims. He stole my precious glass watch. I was here the other night and I noticed it was missing. I looked all over for it, but it was too late. Someone bumped into me. It was so fast, it must have been him. My precious glass watch. That wretched Hayazo. Sure. Probably just lost it somewhere. Hello there, Mutt. I haven't seen you in a while. When the mist disappeared, the curse zone vanished with it. Everyone here in Sei-An is thrilled. Anyway, business is slow to say the least. Have you been sent to do the shopping again, Mutt? Sure. I doubt you have. Oh, that looks pretty cool. A glaive whose edge is divided into 7 parts. Gold dust. Does he not have a limit to the? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a limit to the golden dust. That's good to know. It's 15,000. I don't want to spare my stuff. So the treasure. All right. There you go. All right, I sold all my stuff. I can afford it. Maybe I should have saved it for a lesson of the master. Should I buy 2 on 1? I'll buy 2. Alright, cool. Well, let's take a look at this. Let's equip this to the main and equip the Samagari to the sub and I'm gonna upgrade the Samagari and the beads. Obviously, the beads. The beads are the most overpowered thing. I'm gonna use the beads every next time, though. Anyway, must be a reason why I can't bring these trees back to life. Oh, there's a mermaid koi thing. Or not? Wait, there it is. I doubt that's a... I must be doing something else, dealing with something else. You know what? A monkey? Momotar? I was... Huh? I see you. You evil white puffball. Excuse me. I'm pretending to be a demon hunter. It's a game where you defeat monsters from on the island. But it's all just pretend. I'd be too scared to do it in real life. Hey, do you want to pretend to be my servant? You don't look like you take too much of notice. You don't look like you take much of notice of what people say. Would you pay more attention? Not that I have anything that I could give you, mind. If only I had some millet dumplings Grandma made for me. I'm sure you'd love them, and then we could play together. But I must drop them, and when someone bumped into me before. Huh. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh, these are the troubles from the starter village, Kamiki. Yeah, Kamiki. Yeah, I didn't forget the name or anything like that. Hey, aren't you that wolf we saw back in Kamiki? We traveled a long time here to get. We traveled a long time to get all the way here. I guess you've been traveling yourself. I've just about had enough of being on the road. Look, sis, it's that dog again. That's some pretty makeup on its back. She can see. Here we go again. It's just a normal white dog, I tell you. You're always making up such strange stories. You need to take a bit more interest in the real world. Okay, so we saw those flowers appear back in Kamiki, but flowers blossom all the time. People see it every day. Maybe if the trees start appearing right out of nowhere, well, just stay in the real world for once. But I can see a makeup right there. Just living it. Who's living in a fantasy now? Oh, not this again. I only believe what I can see. I might be ready to change my tune if a tree suddenly appeared out of nowhere in front of me. But since we both know that won't happen, you might as well give up. That was right in front of you. Oh, there we go. Need to be closer. Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! Right in front of us. A tree just appeared right in front of us. How can that be? Wahoo! A brand new tree! The gods must have made it. But gods aren't the only ones who could create trees. Maybe if there was rain right after tree appeared. But otherwise, I don't believe in that. There are no gods. Rain. No. Maybe I gotta splash it with it. Rain. I don't have any rain techniques, do I? You know what? I'll tackle that later. Anyway, I think this has been going on for long enough. Why don't we get in here? So this time we didn't progress much in the story, but hey, we're exploring Sanctuary. We're exploring Sei-An City. Seeing what the city has to offer. Stuff. But next time we'll be doing a lot more exploring of Sei-An, seeing what all it has to offer. Seeing what's popping and stuff. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.